Hello everyone, this is Prabhu from the SensAiry development team. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Sync Now feature of the SensAiry app. Before I go into the details, I would give you an overview about this feature. What is it about? Why do we need it? And how often the synchronization happens? So what is it? The idea is to keep the latest data and the information that is there in the SensAiry app on your device synchronized in the cloud server. And why do we need to do it? Imagine a situation where you are moving to a new mobile device. In that case, you do not have to go through the initial setup you did when you purchased SensAiry. All you gotta do is to just log in with your credentials, and all the configuration data gets pulled from the server and you will be all set. We also have data analytics within our app where we display the lowest pressure recorded for every single day for the past 30 days. So we need to sync for recording this data. And we also detect in case of any anomaly with the sensor communication. By default, if we do not see updates from one or more sensors from a vehicle for more than 7 days, our server will send a push notification alerting you about it, and we will also get in touch with you to support to figure out what is going on. So how often does the synchronization happens? There are two types of synchronization. One is the full sync, where information about all the vehicles, the configuration and the sensor details gets pushed or stored in the server. And then there is this partial sync where information about a particular vehicle gets stored in the server. The full sync happens once every midnight. We want to be mindful about your data plan and the bandwidth. In case if you are not on internet, our application will remember that and it will store the data in the server whenever it gets on internet the next time. When you edit a vehicle, information related to that particular vehicle gets stored. Similarly, when you delete permanently or restore a vehicle, information regarding that vehicle gets updated in the server. And when you do a logout, we preemptively store the complete data in the servers so that next time when you log in, you get to see the same thing that you saw before you did a logout. Now I'm going to show this all in our app. So as you can see, I've got a vehicle Pajero configured. I'm going to go ahead and set up a new vehicle. Let me call it a test bike. I'm going to have 2 tires configured, and let me turn on my sensors. Alright, we are all set. So there you go, that's the bike that we have just created. The alert icon tells that one or more of the tires in that vehicle needs your attention. In this case, the sensors will have 0 psi, which is not a safe value. That's why the alert icon popped up. So as per my description, right now the information regarding this new vehicle should have been synchronized in our server. So I'm going to cross check by logging into this Android device, Moto G4. Let me log into this device. All right. So as you can see, the data gets pulled from the server. Here you are seeing a connectivity warning icon. That's because this phone never communicated with the two sensors. So the moment it gets communicated, then it will get updated to the alert icon indicating that it needs your attention because the pressure is at 0 psi. Let me log out of this device. And now I would like to show what happens if we do not have internet connection. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my Wi-Fi and create a new vehicle. Let me call it another vehicle with 5 tires, a minivan. So I'm not going to pair any of the sensors, I'm just going to save it. So here you can see that the connectivity warning icon indicates it did not communicate with any of the sensors. Since we are not on internet, this information wouldn't have been synchronized in our server. Now let me log into my Android device. So as you can see, the new vehicle I have created on my iOS device is missing on my Android device. This highlights the importance of the sync feature. If you are not careful about it, you will see inconsistent data displayed on different phones as you log into them. So always make sure you go to settings page and you check when was the complete sync, the full sync happened. Here it shows March 2017, 12th at 2:24 p.m. So always make sure it's synced. In case it is not synced to the latest, you can go ahead and hit sync now button and the data will get synced. So you can see the last sync time at 2:32 p.m. I hope this helps. Thank you.